Hello everyone, welcome to my channel today. I am Chioma Leo and I'm here with a very interesting topic and it concerns our children. And that topic is exclusive breastfeeding. In this video, you are going to be understanding what exclusive breastfeeding means and when you need to do that, the benefits to the mother and the child. Now, what is exclusive breastfeeding? Exclusive breastfeeding is the act of giving a child only breast milk for the first 6 months. So, when you give birth to a child, you give only breast milk from the day of birth to 6 months. That's what exclusive breastfeeding means. And it is without any additional food or liquids. Like some people will usually say, I don't give water, but no, I give water uh, and give only breast milk. It doesn't eat other food. So I'm doing exclusive breastfeeding. And that is a wrong idea. The real idea is that you give birth to your child and you give the child only breast milk for the first 6 months of his or her life. So that is what exclusive breastfeeding actually means. And it is highly beneficial, very important for both the mother and the child. For the area of the child, there are several benefits. And the first one is here is optimal nutrition. This breast milk contains important classes of food. Your protein, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, everything is contained in the breast milk. And that is only what your child needs to survive for the first 6 months of his or her life. Now, another thing is immune system development. Now, in your breast milk, there are antibodies that can actually help to fight against infections in the body of your children or your baby. We have some antibodies like the immunoglobulin A, immunoglobulin G. For the immunoglobulin A, it usually helps to fight infections of the respiratory tracts. And the immunoglobulin G can also help to fight infections in, let's say, in the blood and other body tissues as well. So it is very important. It builds the immune system of your child. Then another thing is digestive health. When you give only breast milk for the first 6 months of your child's life, it helps to build their digestive system. They will have, it will help you, it will help them to have healthy guts, bacteria, and also digestive system good functioning. So it helps promote healthy gut, bacteria, and digestive system development as well. So any child you are giving exclusive breastfeeding, you would help the child to have a healthy gut bacteria. You will help the child to have a good digestive system that is void of issues. Then another thing is allergy prevention. Yes, breast milk helps with allergy prevention. It even helps to fight off asthma. Yes, it's very important for your child. Then another thing is brain development. Yes, researchers have shown that children who are exclusively breastfed, they always have very good cognitive development and even their IQ. When you see children who were or who are being exclusively breastfed, you would see that their brains are always very smart. Yes, of course, it is very important for their brain functions. Then another thing is protection from illnesses. The breast milk you are giving to your child or to your children, it helps to protect from illnesses, can even protect them from diarrhea, respiratory tract infections, ear infections, and so on and so forth. So when you are exclusively breastfeeding your child, it is you are doing the child very a good favor, yes, and the child will be so happy and healthy. Very important for you to exclusively breastfeed your child. Now, for the area of the mothers, I will be listing some important things it does to you as a mom. So the first one is uterine contraction. You know, when you give birth, like for instance, you gave birth yesterday or this morning, you know, after giving birth, your abdomen will still be a little big, as if you are still pregnant. Yes. So if you adopt the practice of exclusive breastfeeding, It will help with uterine contraction. As you are breastfeeding your child, there are hormones that are being released, like that of the oxytocin. It helps with contraction of the uterus. The uterus is also called the womb. And when it contracts, what happens is that it shrinks it and it takes it back to his size before you got pregnant. That is why you start experiencing your flat tummy again. So it is good you exclusively breastfeed your child if you want to get back to shape after delivery. Then another thing is weight loss. Yes, when you give birth initially, you will become so big and robust from so many accumulation of fluids, oedemas, and all that. So when you start breastfeeding, it will help you to burn a lot of calories, making you to lose some weight, and it will also make you get back to your normal body size before you got pregnant. Then another thing is hormone regulation. Yes, when you are breastfeeding, it helps to regulate your hormones. It can also help you to fight off depressions. There are some people after giving birth, they usually have this postpartum depression. Yes, but when you do exclusive breastfeeding, it can help to regulate these hormones and make you to be free of any form of depression. Then another thing is bonding relationship. Yes, when you're breastfeeding your child, when you have been doing that, you see sometimes when they are breastfeeding, they'll be looking at you, to your eyes. They are so happy. The skin to skin connection, the way you are breastfeeding the child, the excitement and all that, it makes the child to feel a sense of belonging. It helps to make sure you and your child have a good relationship and a good bonding, so that you would enjoy your relationship with your child. I'm a mom of three, and these three children I have, I did exclusive breastfeeding for them, and I know the benefit I had as a mom and what is also doing for them as my children. So it's very important that we all adopt this practice of exclusive breastfeeding. Then another thing is convenience. Breastfeeding is so convenient. You can breastfeed your child anywhere. Yes, it's readily available in the right temperature. You don't need to warm it. You don't need to put it in the fridge. No, it is the temperature of the breast milk is so perfect for your child. Whether you are traveling, you can be breastfeeding your child in your car. Anywhere you are, your child can get his or her food. Another thing is that breastfeeding can also lower the risk of ovarian or breast cancers. Yes, researchers have proven that over the years. So when you are doing this kind of practice for your children, you are not only benefiting them, you are also benefiting yourself. Exclusive breastfeeding is very important. In case you have children, you have had children before and you were not opportuned to exclusively breastfeed them, if you have your next child, try it and you will see the difference. Thank you so much for listening to me today, and please share this video because it is important for every mom to be aware of this happening. Thank you so much for listening. Till we see next time. Bye bye.